Patrick at Pals. Mercedes-Benz, we love them. The videos I've shown you before the last couple days have been Sprinter vans and sedans. This is a sport utility. Kendall, what are we doing to this car?
This morning we're just checking out a noise that she heard in the front end in the suspension system. Just verify that everything's good on that. And then also she had a check engine light on and a TPMS light on, so she wanted to verify that everything's good on the vehicle. And right now we're updating her on what we found. We found that the TPMS sensors, some of them, the battery had died internally. And then the intake manifold on these cars have a real bad problem with the runners inside breaking. So we recommended that also to her.
Okay. So TPMS sensor, that's a throttle position?
No, that's the tire pressure
Tire pressure monitor.
Yep.
So TPMS is throttle or a tire pressure monitor.
Yes.
And then what's the throttle position sensor?
The throttle position sensor is located on the throttle body most of the time, or internally the throttle body, and that just verifies the position of the throttle plate, so the engine knows, or the PCM knows exactly how much fuel to add to the vehicle to run correctly.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And this one also has a manifold problem, right?
Yes.
And what's the problem with the manifold?
So there's intake runners internal of the intake manifold. They change with how much demand you put on the vehicle, and that makes sure that the engine runs with optimal performance for throughout the whole RPM range. And they move back and forth. Well, most people know that anything that's moving on a vehicle will eventually wear out and break. So that's what exactly happened on this. The internal manifold actuator had broken.
And folks, that's a very good comparison to the truck that we just took the video on with the VVTs. This system does a very similar thing. Mercedes does it a little bit differently, but the result is the same. Sometimes they fail and you have to replace them. If you've got a Mercedes-Benz, bring it to Pals. See you soon.